Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is EXITAR the Exterminator presenting another battle I would like to discuss. And I think it would be a fairly beastly battle. I don't know who would win. It's Marvel and DC team up versus the entire celestial race. To start up, talk about Galactus. Galactus is one of the members of this battle. Of course, Galactus, he has the entire power cosmic at his disposal, which is, I think, basically it, but he's one of the most badass people in Marvel. And then you got Eternity, who's basically virtually omnipotent, is the aspect of reality, omnipresent, has omnisense. He is basically reality itself in a sense. Then you have Infinity, which is the same thing, kind of the opposite, but it's all of space, when basically the same exact powers, virtually omnipotent in a sense, omnisense and all that. Then we have the In-Betweener, which he is basically all the duality of the universe, and he has massive reality manipulation, all that, and he fought Galactus also. Then you have Lord and Chaos, which basically they have massive cosmic reality warping and all that on a cosmic scale, and the In-Betweener actually listens, he follows orders from them. Then you have Master Hate, which has which is also the massive cosmic power and can control massive emotions or something similar to that. Then you have the other half, which is Mistress Love, which is basically the opposite, and it can also control the emotions of love and all that, and it also has massive cosmic powers. Because all these people I'm talking about here, they're in the cosmic order, which I'll show you later. Then we have the Stranger, who is basically immortal, and he just has vast amounts of cosmic power. Then our next person is Eon, which he has cosmic awareness, cosmic energy, manipulation, virtual omniscience, omnipresence, and I do believe he helps out Quasar and Captain Marvel in a few comics. Then you have UATU, the Watcher. I know he doesn't fight, he never fights, but just say in a battle scenario he fights. He's supposed to be a Galactus level character because he has vast amounts of cosmic powers. He's basically immortal, but no one's actually known his powers. Then you have Abraxas, which basically is limitless power, reality manipulation, practically on a universal scale. Then on this next picture is the Cosmic Order. If you notice, you see everybody on there. If you notice, the entire celestial race is on there. This is when Thanos obtained the heart of the universe, and everyone in the universe was going against him, which says about the celestial race being on the Cosmic Order, with even the Living Tribunal. Then you have the High Evolutionary, which he was powerful, but now currently I do believe he's basically Galactus level. He's still the power cosmic. He has high-tech gear armor manipulation. Then you have Tyrant, which is the first creation of Galactus, which he's a technopath. He's immortal, insane amounts of power. When he is fully powered, he was a Galactus equal, basically. Then you have Odin, Odin Allfather, who has basically control of the entire Odin force and magical energy manipulation. He has fought Galactus, I do believe, a few times. Then you have Thanos, the Mad Titan, which is, he's super smart, has his greatest power, energy manipulation, telepathy. He has high beastly tech. He's the dark side of Marvel. Then on DC side, we have the Source, which I do believe he's kind of Eternity in a way of the DC. I don't know too much about him, but he did fight Darkseid when Darkseid had the Soul Fire formula, I do believe. Then we have Emperor Joker in this battle. Emperor Joker, since the Joker is awesome, when he obtained 99% of the Mixapiclicker, his name, he can practically do anything he wants. Then you have the Spectre, who could also practically do anything he wants. He has the power of God. He's virtually omnipotent. He has practical immortality. Anything he wants, basically, he can do. Then we have 0 Hour PARALLAX, which he was practically able to, he was trying to basically remake the universe in his image, which says a lot about his power. Practically insane amount of power. Then, of course, one of the most badass comic book characters, you got the Anti-Monitor, which took frickin' several universes he battled, and he destroyed many universes with his reality warping, near limitless cosmic power, absorption of universes. Then we got the Cosmic Armor Superman, aka the Thought Robot, which was made by the Monitors. And basically, he's pure thoughts, and he can adapt basically, and I do believe in any like battle situation. So he's a really tough person to battle. Then we got Chrono, which is pretty beast. He has energy manipulation, like psionic energy, immortality. I do believe I think, can destroy universes. I do believe he's pretty powerful. Then we have a NEKRON, which I do believe gains powers from the souls of dead people, basically. So there's a lot of dead people in the universe, so he's really, really powerful, and he's really badass. Then we have IMPERIEX, and he basically wields the power of the Big Bang. Big Bang back billions and billions of years ago, and I do believe he can create black holes, other vast cosmic energies. Then we have Superman Prime 1,000,000. Basically, he was in the sun basically for 15,000 years, Superman, which is pretty damn powerful. And I do believe he recreated Kryptons, but he doesn't have many feats, but he's supposed to be really powerful. Then we have the Highfather of the New Gods, which is basically Odin of this is basically Odin of DC. I would say they're basically equals, but I don't think the Highfather fights too much, but he's really, really powerful. Then we have DARKSEID with his almighty Omega effect. DARKSEID basically is the Thanos of this universe. He's the anti-life equation. He is really beast. He's defeated the Justice League several times. Then we have the Phantom Stranger, which is basically immortal. He is like omniscience, and he's really good, I do believe, with magic and other vast. He has like other cosmic, I think, somewhat cosmic powers. Then our last man I chose Infinity Man, which is basically he has limitless strength and endurance. He can phase through matter. He has energy, matter manipulation, and he has infinity beams. So that's my list of who I would choose to fight the entire Celestial race. The Celestials basically have been there since the beginning of time, I do believe. They are probably in Marvel, if not the most powerful race in Marvel. And the tough thing is there are billions of them. And I'm going to talk about basically the powerful ones. We have ARISHEM the Judge, probably one of my most favorite characters. He judges the planet's decision, basically. And I cannot remember. I could not find the name of this guy, but he is on the 4th host with ARISHEM the Judge and everyone else. These ones are basically more powerful than your average Celestial. We got TEFRAL, the Surveyor, and basically in their names, that's basically what they do when they go to planets. He surveys, of course. Then our next one is NAZARR the Calculator. Again, in his name, probably calculates something, I don't know what, but their powers, they can virtually do anything. They're 2,000 feet tall. They are in indestructible armored suits. I do believe in another reality they're cased in vibranium, but I'm not sure if it's in the current universe. But basically, Odin tried fighting them when he took the entire power of Asgard, excluding Thor. Grew 2,000 feet tall in the destroyer armor to fight the entire 4th or 5th host, and he died miserably by himself. There was just too many Celestials. He cut off NAZARR the Calculator's arm, and it grew back instantaneously. And they're actually actual galaxies, living galaxies inside armored suits. So that is really interesting. So they are really beasts. But these are not your average Celestials. These want the fourth host are stronger than your average Celestials. Then remember, there are billions and billions and billions of Celestials. So then we have NAZARR, the Tester, again with the fourth host. And during the Marvel Universe, the end, when Thanos took control, basically he had the power of the real one above all. He destroyed ZIRAN, and if you see Galactus's face, he was actually just astonished, saying he actually destroyed a Celestial, which says much about the Celestial's powers. And then for the fourth host, you have EXITAR, the Exterminator, of course, my name. He basically, I do believe, has the power of the entire. He's more powerful than the fourth host. He's 20,000 feet tall. Thor was just destroying his entire armor, trying to destroy his armor, and EXITAR didn't even move. Then we have the one above all, the third most powerful Celestial. He leads the Celestial race, the fourth host. If you see here during the Infinity Gauntlet affair, him and ZIRAN are they're not even attacking, they're pointing, and just lifeless planets are just attacking Thanos. That's really the one above all's actual really only feats. Then we have the Dreaming Celestial, TIAMUT. I do believe he is stronger than your average Celestial. He is really beast. I do believe he gained. I think I'm not exactly sure, but I do believe he gained power of the Fulcrum. I think and they made the guy Fulcrum look like Jack Kirby, and you could say he's the one above all, but no, it's not actually proven. So that's how he gets really powerful. Then you have SCATHAN the Approver, which during the Guardians of the Galaxy, SCATHAN the Approver was needed for the Living Tribunal to get rid of Prodigy. Prodigy was a kid that basically took the powers of the Beyonder, the Living Tribunal, Eternity, all those immensely powerful people, and SCATHAN was able to just judge against him, so the Living Tribunal can just absorb him into him. And that's basically SCATHAN's only appearance, so that's really his only feats, which is really beast. And basically, when Galactus fought four regular Celestials from a different universe, he got taken down just by basically four when they transformed. Yeah, so basically you can kind of say normally 4 Celestials can add up to the power beyond Galactus's capability. So if you think about it, this Marvel and DC team is in big trouble if the Celestials were just going to fight. If the Celestials wanted to just destroy the entire universe, I think they would come pretty far. I don't know if they would win, or they might, because there are just billions. I don't even know if I don't know if the Living Tribunal would be able to stop every single one, but I'm not sure about that. They're just way too beast. So give me your thoughts. Subscribe, like. Tell me who do you think would win? Celestials